Yeah, I think one thing that War Room helped me do is get really clear on where I wanted
Mm,
to go, um, as well as kind of the mechanisms that it would take to get there without necessarily my timeline being involved with that.
right.
And I've got like my goals are bigger than ever. At first it was I want to grow so I can make a lot of money, and now it's I want to grow so I can help other people make a lot of money, and so there can be a lasting legacy that's impactful,
Mm,
in the United States as a whole. And
yeah.
so, the goal has expanded uh, to, and it just sounds crazy saying it over what's going to be a publicly aired podcast, but I want to be a $50 million company and have 10 locations across the Southeast doing $5 million each.
There you
And
go.
so, we've really dialed in our processes and procedures
Hmm.
to be simple enough to be replicated in other locations or easily changeable. And so, we're going to have a very unique system where if we follow it, it will the goal of it is to provide a peaceful renovation experience every time.
Yeah.
And so, the goal used to be, well, let's get this to a $5 million company here, and then maybe a $10 million company, and maybe I'll sell it, or maybe
Yeah.
I'll start one in Florida,
Right.
or it wasn't very clear. But now that we have these systems and processes in place, next year is really going to be a testing year. And what I mean by that is we're going to break it and break it and break it and fix it and break it and fix it until uh, it gives us the result that we want 80% of the time. And that's
Nice.
something that can be easily tracked, the way we're doing it. And we've started getting a lot more feedback from our clients as well. We actually Survey Monkey, you can do like one simple survey for free on there. So I created one and I sent it out to all of our clients just last week, and we're starting to get results back on that to see what people actually think, because people will be nice to you to your face, but when it's anonymous, they'll
Hey,
tell
let
you
it
the truth.
rip.
Yeah, they will let it rip. And it's really eye opening to see what people's responses are. And there
Yeah.
is one box on there that asks them to say, "Hey, what could we do to be better?"
Yeah.
And it's some of these things that you would think I would be really good at, like being detail oriented
Mm,
and things like that. Some people wish that we were more of that. So,
yeah.
um, like I said, next year we're not gonna focus so much on scaling in that year, but we're going to break our processes and procedures over and over again
I like
until
it.
they're perfected. And then we're going to really focus on uh, hoarding, like greedily hoarding whatever profit that we have. So that way we can operate out of a position of confidence and not a position of risk and fear.
I like it.
So, I think what that will do is when opportunities arise in 2027, um, we'll be much better fit to tackle that.
Yeah, it's what I'm hearing is you're right now building the blueprint to a $5 million repeatable location by living the experience
Mhm.
and tweaking it and fixing it, breaking it, fixing it as you go. So there'll be nobody more well versed in it than you, than Cam.
Right. And it really is the boring stuff. It's the blocking
Yeah.
and the tackling. Like I used to try and create these processes and procedures that were so overcomplicated that it wouldn't even make sense from a bathroom to a kitchen to an addition to,
Right.
a screen porch or something. And they all had to be different. This we simplified into about 12 steps. And throughout those 12 steps, it's automated to where each person owns that, whoever owns that step gets a
Hmm.
series of quality control steps and different things that they're required to do before it gets moved on to the next step.
Love it.
So we'll be able to easily identify bottlenecks. It'll help us determine who we need to hire next. Um, it'll help us be more accountable to each other, and it'll just be really great feedback on every single job that we get, um, to figure out if we're doing what we say we can do. Because if I can come out there and say, "Hey, most of the time when you hire us, 80, 90% of the time, you're going to have a really great experience with us," I think I don't think there's really another contracting company that can say that.
True. They might say 100%
Improve
and
it.
be at 50%. Yeah. Yeah, and actually prove it and do what you say you're going to do. So, yeah, man, this has been awesome.